Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm so happy to be with you today. So, we have been bringing in for several months peace every day into our practice in different forms. So, today we're bringing in peace and truth. So, let's see how that affects our practice and our day. So, we start with our feet. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Martha. Big smile Martha sent me. Yay! Did everyone have a nice extra hour of sleep? At least people in my area, we changed our clocks. All right, so relax your shoulders, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Bend your knees a little bit, feel the connection from the earth through your entire body. Let's let that go slowly through. Feel it coming out the top of your head and out into the universe. And it is still a very strong connection all the way to the end of the universe and back. Feel yourself in this light, in this love, in this peace, and in this truth, and start bouncing from the knees. Hi, Maria. How are you? Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Letting your shoulders drop. Elbows are out a little bit. Hi, June. Opening up the underarm area here, that connection to the heart meridian. Let your fingers be gently separated. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Have your tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth, and tuck your chin in a little bit. Now tomorrow I am honored with leading Spring Forest Qigong every day, so we will be shortening our practice tomorrow so I can get on early with Master Jackie before the practice, which is at 8. And you can find it on YouTube or go to springforestqigong.com and you can find out how to link to that. Let's take our hands up over our heads and bounce for 5 minutes with our hands over our head to live to 100. If this is all you can do, and even if you're laying down and you're pretending to do it, or if you need an extra help me get through the next minute or 5 minutes thing, then just bounce. If you can bounce with your hands over your head, that stimulates your heart and lungs. And if you can bounce for 5 minutes, Master Len says that if we do this every day, within an hour of waking up, we live to 100. Getting closer. All right. So I hope you've been having a good weekend. And taking some time for yourself. I need to carve some out today because I was working on household things all day yesterday. And I have a very long list of things to do today. So I need to carve out some time. So I have this. We have a half an hour together. Put the timer on for like 2 in the afternoon. Hi, Susan. Take a break. And maybe 6. And actually sit down to dinner with my family. That might be good. course, then I'll have to clear off the table. I just added something to my to-do list. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Enjoy the connection from yourself through the earth to the universe and back. From the earth through yourself to the universe, ends of the universe and back. From the inside of yourself, connection to the universe, all the way out through your whole body, through the universe and back to the inside. How's that for a feeling? Journey. Allow ourselves to go beyond our limitations today. Hi, Pat. Hi, Faye. You tricked me again. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Allow yourself to feel every molecule and every atom and all the space in between everything, and open up your limitations. Open up the limitations of what you think you are physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritual. Let's open it up. Let's allow healing to come through. And we use our intentions to help us. So as a group, my suggestion is we're bringing in peace and truth. So what if we brought in the peace of being totally balanced, body, mind, spirit, soul? What if we brought in the truth of we are more than we think we are? How is that going to affect our practice? How is that going to affect our day and the people around us and our animals and our homes? The ones that we have gone before us, right? What if we are not so disconnected from them at all? All right, so let's do our shoulder shrugs. So we're going to bring the shoulders up to the ears, head back, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And after holding for about 9 seconds, we'll release the hands down slowly. The head comes up. We feel spinal fluid coming up. We feel chi coming up, bathing our brain, cleaning our eyeballs out, everything, our sinuses. Let's clean it all out. Little big wash, like we just went through a car wash. And then we'll pull our shoulders down to help us release any stress that may be there. And let's do that 2 more times. So we're just lifting the shoulders. So if you lift them, then you can just move your arms like this. Then you know if you're holding, your arms aren't going to move. Okay? So if you lift and you are just lifting, your arms are going to move when you go side to side. So that's a good way to test it. And then the shoulders, the head goes back, scrunching back like you're trying to glue the head directly onto the shoulders. Just holding it there for a few seconds, helping the glue to set. Continue to have that tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Release down. Feel the chi wash of our brain and the spinal fluid going in there in the physical form. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. like a dishwasher, and then pull the shoulders down. And release one more time. So lift the shoulders, head goes back, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. And when you're ready, release the shoulders down slowly and the head comes up slowly so that we can bathe the brain but not get get dizzy. Okay, very good. And pull the shoulders down one more time. And release. Okay, we'll continue now with the other active exercises with the cheekbones first. So tapping these 2 points, these are the stomach detoxification points. And when you tap them, let's send dark blue light in, down the middle of the body, and then down the front of the legs. How's that feel? And then we'll move up to the bladder detoxification points here at the beginning of the eyebrow. And we tap here and send beautiful dark blue light. And maybe we can feel it go down the whole spine and the backs of our legs. Cup the top of our head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Base of the head. Continuing with 9, as that's a complete number. So we complete what we want to do. Right now we're rubbing or pinching and releasing the C7, opening, opening, opening. All blocked is gone, completely healed. Moving on to the heart, we clap. And then we cup the inside of the left elbow. And then we switch the right side. Underarm, left side. And the right. Cupping the window of the lungs. So we're using a cupped hand. And then the right side. Cupping the kidneys. Rubbing with the backs of our hands and the palms. And you can hold the kidneys here. And let's just take 3 breaths in and out. See if you can feel if there's any temperature change in that area underneath your palms. And then we'll tap the tailbone. And folding our thumbs in. We find the point, so not the bone, but behind that little dimple area there, and tap that area. All right, we're going to come down to the knees, cup the tops of the knees, reach around to the backs, cup both sides of the left knee, and then the right. Excellent. Now, we can finish this off today with heel drops. So avoiding this if you're pregnant and doing what's right for you at all times. Come up on the toes, down on the heels. Now remember, Spring Force Qigong is good, better, best. Hi, Hannah. Thank you for visiting us. Hi, Pam. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so that's the active exercises. And so close your eyes and just feel how every part of your body is with you right now. We just helped us to okay, how can we say that word? Oxygenate, cheesinate, cheesinate our body and and our whole system. So connecting ourselves, mind, body, spirit, soul. All right, so how do we do it even more so? Well, that was the active exercises, waking up the chi, getting it moving. And now we want to stand in beginning of the universe position, feet shoulder, hip distance apart. Bend your knees, feet flat on the ground. Elbows out a little bit, spine nice and straight. Feel as if it's long and strong and straight. Tuck your chin in, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Breathing, we're going to switch our breathing to in and out through the nose if you can. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Feel the connection to the earth. Feel the connection to the heavens. And then we are so grateful and use Master Lynn's password. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Connect to what's most divine for you. And ask for what you want. We're bringing in the intention for the group of peace and truth. And pour in all your intentions for healing, for spiritual growth, for happiness, for abundance. Pour in all the people, the pets, the situations that can use some love and healing, and of course peace and truth. And put everyone in, invite everyone into the circle, practicing with us. I think that's the right word. Put in your intentions and invite everyone with us. All right, how's that feeling? Feel pretty good. So let us ask the universe what we are doing today. Let's bring our right hand over our upper chest, left hand over the lower dantian, elbows are out, fingers are spread apart. We have some space between our body and our hands. Knees are bent, shoulders are softened, chin is back a little bit, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Smile on our face. Do you remember what SMILE stands for? Start my internal love engine. Okay, so we're going to do some yin, moving of yin and yang today. So this is called forming of yin and yang, by the way, and it is very, very a great thing. Like if you can't do anything else, you're lying in bed, you could do this. And this, you know, we're getting the love and light from our heart, through our arms, through our palms, and going right into our lower dantian, our vitality, and our middle dantian, our heart connection, right? And so it feels so, so great. And let's do moving of yin and yang for just a minute or so. So we're going to take the right hand out and down as the left hand comes in and up. And we're just going to let one hand follow the other in this elliptical pattern. And visualize a column of light is in your body from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. And we're going to move this column of light slowly, and we're going to listen to it, and we're going to hear and feel the peace and hear the truth. How's that? So let's do this. We're going to do this for a little bit. So as you're moving your hands, if you can't feel anything, then slow down until you can, and you might be going really slow. And if you still can't, then just stay slow and breathe and just be grateful and be happy, because this movement helps the liver system. And when we generate this happiness, this vibration, which can also be seen as the color green, it helps to find the vibration of anger, which could be in our body anywhere. It affects the liver and the liver and the gallbladder and that whole liver system, your eyes too. But it doesn't, the blockage doesn't have to be in the liver. Is that interesting? So we're going to let happiness come in. And it's just going to zoom over and find a little bit of anger, something that got stuck. And its vibration is going to help that vibration to change back to unconditional love and fly out of your body and back to the universe. We bring in a vision of sometime you were happy, the feeling, the people you were with, when you picked up that little puppy the first time, when a butterfly landed on your hand. You bring that in and you allow that vibration to find the vibrations that it can help to heal and release. And it does. And we use our intention of peace and truth, our intentions that we brought in for ourselves. And we also, as a group, it's so beautiful because we're supporting everyone else's intentions, even if we don't know what they are. All right, now we're going to let this one stop here. So we stop this movement with our hands in front of our lower dantian, space between your body and your hands, space between both hands. Now, traditionally, the right hand is in for females, left hand's out, left hand's in for males, right hand's out. But wherever you stop is okay. It's good. Whatever's right for you today is perfect, and there's no need to come out of your beautiful meditation to say, oh, am I doing it right? We're just going to let go of right and wrong right now, and we are going to be as best we can. So that's why we get into beginning of the universe position. So we're between being and not being. So let's feel ourselves between being and not being. So we have our physical form, we're holding this position, and yet do you feel yourself kind of all fuzzy? Or like if you close your eyes, can you really see your entire body solid? Can you see it wavering like light, like you're made of light? All right, now we're going to move our hands, and we're going to release our hands down, and we're going to come up to beginning of the universe. Connecting heaven and earth. And I want to start this one over. Okay, well, let's see if we can do 3 minutes of it before we finish our practice today. So we're going to take our hands over our heads, holding this position as best you can. Now you can be here, you can be up, one down. You can just be down and visualize it. If you can have your elbows up over your shoulders, that always stimulates the heart and lungs, so it's added benefit. So pretend you're holding a giant beach ball. Breathe in and just lower your body by bending your knees. And then breathe out and come back up. So how can we bring in peace and truth with this one? Well, this movement actually creates, or the word's not coming to me, that's okay. The vibration of peace. So we're bringing in the peaceful vibration from the universe down through our fingers, top of the head, and through into the earth, and also from the earth coming up. And that's why we bend the knees. It acts as an energy pump. So bring that piece up, allow the other piece to come down, and you could have it circling in one way or the other way, and just annoy, don't annoy yourself. Allow yourself to feel what's happening with you. You don't even have to direct it. So let's let go of the directing entirely and just do the movement and experience yourself being and not being and becoming, physical and light. You are peace. Peace is you. You and peace are one. Sound familiar? We are in the universe is in our body, the universe and we combine together. We are in the peace is in us. Peace and we are one. We combine together. What if we put truth in there? We are the truth. Truth is us, in us. We are in the truth is in us, the truth and we combine together. Does that free things up right there? Let's stop the movement, bring our hands down to our sides, and just breathe for a little as we're just relax here for a few moments and allow ourselves to feel as much of the peace and truth that we're bringing in for ourselves and for our communities and for our loved ones and for the world, and allow that to release. And what does peace release? Do you remember? It's for the stomach, the spleen, the pancreas. We're going to release anxiety and overthinking. What if we helped, and we are doing it, ourselves, our families, our communities, and the world, to release anxiety and overthinking and bring in peace. So if you don't think you're a peace radiator, then think again. All right. Bring all of that happiness and peace and all this wonderful chi you've cultivated. Use your mind to focus it into the lower dantian as a ball of light, and then spin it faster and faster. It gets smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter till it turns into a tiny little energy pill. Let's see what mine wants to be today. It's going to be a really fun looking marble, and tuck it deep behind the navel. See, the fun thing is that, you can change it every day if you want to. Or you don't have to. Rub your hands together, rub your face, be so grateful that you are alive. I am so grateful for every single one who is here with us today or watches this at any time, and for your contribution to humanity. And know that it doesn't end in this second, because us doing it now is affecting before us and after us. Isn't that wild? Hi, Christine. All right, 10,000 hand breath in. So allow 10,000 hands to come out. So you've got 10,002 hands now. And you're just going to allow the universe. You don't need to ask anything at this point. You just allow the universe to drop in all the gifts for you. For you today, your to-do list, for things that come up that you have no idea are going to. How about happy surprises, peace and truth coming in? Hands come together. We accept those gifts. We accept the beautiful responsibility of sharing them joyfully as we say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Now remember, tomorrow will be a little shorter because then I have the honor of doing Spring Force Qigong every day. So thank you, and I will see you again tomorrow, maybe twice.